Anybody there? Yeah. All right. Hey, Shefa. Sorry. Just. Yeah, it's back, right? Yeah, the game that we played last night, the Stanley Parable. So I'm not sure whether any of you guys have watched, have followed the stream yesterday. So Shafa, this is a game. Wait. All right. I'm gonna wait. Start from the beginning. It had a introduction, so you guys can get an idea of Oh wait, no, wait. Go to the menu.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winding, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah. So I guess you get a whole idea. So my name is Stanley. I'm a worker in this office for this company. So my job is sitting here, type everything according to the order. and I've been working here for 5 years. Every single day I did the same. Every single day I do the same thing, same job. So, so this is a multi-ending game. So, meaning that every single move you made will influence, I mean, the ending. Why there's no narrator? That's interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So this narrator will, follow us in this game throughout the whole time. So he will tell the Stanley what to do. Just like, the boss giving him the order. Yeah, my throat is just, I'm not sure where. I'm good, but maybe I should drink some water. Took in a whole hour or two. Raptor, were you there last night? I'm going to show you some interesting endings.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm on my way to the boss's office. Oh, you were there at the very beginning. Oh, they might have missed.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Yeah, the passwords are the same. Since I have passed this one, I knew the passwords from yesterday. So
feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
So if you type in the password before the narrator suggested, he will just say what he just said. And now the door is open. So this is the boss's office. Here we got an elevator. Yeah, this narrator is really funny.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
The nature of his job.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Hey, Joe Bob. Joe Bob. So we have we have chosen this route, mind control facility, yesterday. Okay, since many of you guys are probably new, I haven't watched this game. I'm gonna show you what's inside this you could say big building.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
We have gone through this yesterday, but I just want to go through it again so that for those who haven't watched the stream yesterday can get a whole idea of what's going on. Then we're gonna explore some other endings.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
There's some
nature
monitors.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yeah, there's some monitors for every single co-workers and myself who work in this company. The last game, oh, totally, already finished it. Two chapters, yeah.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
So yeah, I'm not gonna play more Rusty Lake series later on after this
he
one.
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
He
His
couldn't
own
accept
life
his
in
own life
someone else's
in
control.
someone else's control.
Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So if we push the off button, we're gonna end up. Like that means we just followed what the narrator said, which is cut off the power and set everybody free. Then I will have a really a really peaceful ending. Like I'm gonna walk up this facility and back to the real life, back to the world. But it's just a really actually I'm not free at all. I haven't found my freedom. I just followed what the narrator said. So but if we go with on, yeah, I think this one you guys might want to see. I'm gonna go with on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
and yesterday, you know, like
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
when I have reached this step, so you know, I mean, the bomb will be
what all this means.
blown in 1 minute and a half. So I just try to find out if there's any button I can push to stop it.
A moment of silence.
Matter of fact, there's nothing you can.
All right.
Oh,
You're gonna die anyway.
there's nothing you can do.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times,
So it just appears that, you know, there are so many buttons out there, so
or I let it burn
it might give you give you a hope that
this version of events has been rather
with
amusing.
certain type
Watching you
of
try to make
order,
sense of everything
you know,
and
of
take
pressing
back the
them,
control wrested away from you,
you might be able to, you know, stop this bomb, but unfortunately in this game it's
But
not.
I'm sure whatever I come up with
So,
on the next go around will be
I'm
even
doomed
better. My goodness,
to
only
be dead.
34 seconds left.
So this
but I'm
is
enjoying this
what
so much.
this ending
You know
wants to
what?
tell
To
you.
hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional
it's so
seconds.
useless.
Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that
No,
you have
there's
idea
no
where
way
you're
you can
going or
stop
what
it.
you're supposed to be doing right
I kind of
now?
searched
Did
it
you just
on
assume when you saw that
Google.
timer that something in
So
this
people
room
say
was
there's no
capable
way
of
you can
turning
stop
off?
it.
I mean,
So this is a trap.
running from button
A trap.
to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Yeah, listen to what he
These
said.
number buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
That's so useless.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock.
Goodbye, employee.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big...
The developer never said how to do it. I don't know. I think there are so many players out there. I think
Or will you let it go peacefully?
they have gone through pretty much every single
Make it
possibilities.
or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your...
But anyway, this ending is
life
not
from
really
the
fun,
moment we
you know.
fade in Until the moment I say, happily ever up.
So later I'm gonna show you some more interesting endings. And yeah, Shafat, whenever the ending is triggered, I'll be brought back to my office and go through every, the same starts again. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Now I'm gonna show you something that we didn't see yesterday. So we go to the left door, we enter this meeting
Yet
room,
there was not a single person here
and we
either.
headed to
Feeling
the
a
boss's.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. We go downstairs. And this one is a little bit I don't know how to say that. Just watch.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Yeah,
Then he
I'm floating.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Hey, Maria.
My life is normal.
Chef, I just
I
watch.
am normal.
Just watch.
Everything will be fine.
Listen to what he said.
I am okay.
Okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain
Have you noticed
way,
that there
seeing
is
this
no
man
shadow
made
of
her
this
feel
woman?
better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled.
Wow, there is
for
the
that
shadow
day.
of that
The
car
very important people
on the
whose
road.
impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So that woman might just become the next Stanley, I think. So that is one. You could say that that's a repeating ending.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Wait. Let me see. Let me see how to get there. I think I can walk on the table. I did it yesterday though. Interesting. Can't this time. Never mind. You can actually walk through that window, and that is to another ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Well, fabulous.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
You didn't miss
He
quite a
wanted
lot.
to wander about and get
I think I
even
just get
further off
started.
track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here. It's left. Oh no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Right now, I think I'm down in the basement.
No,
No,
not
no,
the right.
no, no, no,
Why
no,
would I
no.
have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
He's looking for the script.
Now, let's see, we went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Okay.
I've
What's
got
going
it
on?
now.
Okay.
This story is absolutely, definitely
Definitely.
this way.
Okay. Oh, funny. Ooh, and we're back to this place again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Yeah, I can't go
who
back.
am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
And we're back again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
Ooh,
did you
6
change
stores.
anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Come on, I
Why
did
am I
not.
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It
Exactly.
was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go to the left, right? Why not? Oh. Oh.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Jeez. What was that?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, it's worse. I
Yeah.
might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Now we go backwards. This is interesting. I'm pretty sure most of the doors are still closed.
Aha!
Aha.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What story?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Are you kidding me? What? I told you. Arky. Hey, 温琪，你好呀。The confusion ending.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
What the hell is this place?
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Win
I
what?
know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no.
Been coming so far just to get myself
Right about
locked in
at
this
all.
cage.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Bruh.
All right,
What?
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Alright. I'm just gonna follow what you said. Follow the line, follow the line, follow the da. Okay. New route.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Oh, really?
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
That's too much for me.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
So we come back to the square one. Let's just follow the line, see what happens. Bruh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, funny.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh,
if you allow me to.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Interesting.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Could this world be that subjective?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mind of Stanley is as messy as this line. How this line looks like. Huh. Jeez.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
What?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Adventure line.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Well, there's no line.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yes. Okay, let me see how I can get there. Why can't I go to the other side? Bruh. How'd they do that? Now I was confused. Now I'm confused. You can actually pass through this window and have an extra ending. But I don't know how to go to the other table. Never mind, let's forget that. If you guys are interested, you can, find it on YouTube.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's just wait if anything happened. Yeah, I'm onto something. Wait a sec. Wait a sec, I'll be right back. But it's gonna have any effect. Well, actually, at some things. What? No. Waiting
This
to
was
actually
not the
can lead
correct
to
way to the
something.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Stopping by to commit high. Come on, stay. Or I will jump. Stay or I will jump. Oh my god.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, this is... What is it? I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think this is something new. Right, bye, Daje. So, what happened? Floor is covered by all. Wow, so many sheets.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everywhere. Whoa.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one should we go to? Guys, left or right? Surely we can end up with a very different ending, considering that start. Okay. Alright, let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deep? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I feel like there were no sheets on the floor before, right?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What if I die again? What now?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Oh, really?
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Another choice. Right fan? Yeah. We'll just, don't follow whatever he said. All the way, let's go.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red, blur. Yeah.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
The red. Oh. There is still a blue door behind. Yeah.
All right, fine.
I'm
Go
that
ahead,
stubborn
Stanley.
as
You
you
want to
could
know
imagine.
so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Isn't what this game is all
You
about.
see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Bruh.
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah, that was
Do you
fun.
not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Huh? Please rate your experience from 1 to 5. Yeah? This one is not bad, to be honest.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. What? The fuck is this? Huh? Out of bruh. What the fuck is it? It's some kind of database. Only the worst 3% of the players chose the blue doors. Oh my god. How funny. What now? Let's go to this store again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Okay, let's give it a 5.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh Jesus.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
What?
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
You can't just play that for 4 hours, right? What the fuck? Go back, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I can't just... Bruh, what the fuck is this?
Heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
There'll be much more to clean that bottle
Yes.
actually. Oh really?
Seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Wow.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
Minecraft.
I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
Minecraft.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Hey, Rio. Welcome to the block game. Bruh. What? Hmm?
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could
Are you
only be
kidding
better if-
me?
Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Go mining. Oh. Sorry to say this, but I've never played Minecraft. I only knew this is a really famous game.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
What? Jesus, what if I jump inside? What?
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Actually, some friend recommended me to play a game called Portal. But why do I feel like this game is so familiar? I mean, so similar to Portal. Is this Portal actually?
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius.
Yeah, this is
No,
Portal.
actually, you know what?
This is
I think that's
Portal.
plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience, which is why...
Shut up. Work in progress. Huh. Huh. Beta. Oh shit, this is too dark. Can't see anything. Oh, this is too dark. Follow 8, follow 7. Oh, 507. Oh. Oh, I see. It's basically the same model, but with a difference, wall color. Jesus, I'm back again. What if I go to the left? Oh. So this might be the beta version of this game. I mean, bruh. Okay, I'll go back to my office. See what it looks like. Here we go. Can't see anything. Four two seven. What? Nothing? Interesting. Oh, this is too dark. It's a monitor room. What should I do now?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Come on, wake up. Oh, that was quite an ending. A really long one. I never expected I'm gonna play some
All
other
his
games on this
co-workers
game.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
now.
had simply missed a memo.
Well, now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know why I feel like we have pretty much discovered, most of the endings. Now try the red door. Oh. Makes sense. Oh, Queen, you had just missed the most interesting part that we have had in this game. We played.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
We played
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Minecraft for a
employee
little while,
lounge first,
and
just
then
to admire
Portal.
it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But I'm gonna, yeah.
Stanley was so bad
I'm gonna
at
show you
following
how I trick
directions,
that.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Since Queen is not here, let's show her what happened. But in the end, we're gonna go to the red door. But let me show you what will happen if we
Perhaps
choose the
you
blue door.
misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Actually, there's a blue door on the behind, and we went to that door for the last storyline. But this time we're gonna go to the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. Oh, this gets a little bit weird. Can you see these two that are actually symmetric? If this world is symmetric, you know, in this space, is it possible that there's another Stanley on the other side of the corner? Isn't that creepy?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Hey, Calibra.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
You can't jump in. Oh. What is this place? Oh my god. I hope this video doesn't cause any and comfort.
No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
We'll lose all of this. Let's see if we can go back. I think we can.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
What if we just stay here and see what happens?
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here. You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
So it used to be in the past tense?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh. There's no door out there. Oh my god. On the first one, he just seems to be careless about your death. Yeah.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh my god. To be honest, I don't dare to, do this in real life. Nah. What about this door? I think it will be opened somehow, right? So what now? Shall we just jump off that here, or stay on the platform and wait till maybe this narrator is bored, repeating every single conversation over and over and over again. Finally, I have you could say, I brought him to this new world.
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Let's see what happens if we stay here. If nothing really happens, it really hurts my feeling though. This view is quite beautiful though. Is it laggy right now? Wait a sec. I can't see the chat. Okay, I'm back. So what now? In the first one, you did not do anything that follows. In the first one, you did not do anything that followed his commands. But you are just nobody. Now in this ending, you decide to follow him after going against him. So he felt grateful. Maybe. Hey, Curdy. What now? I still wonder how we can open the door. This door, it has no knots. All right. By the way, where's the narrator? Is he gone? Oh my goodness. All right, you guys are ready for this? Hey, Wild Wife and Mr. Ren Pape. What's this game is all about? Making choices.
No! Oh. Thank God, you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
How come I'm not dead? Oh, am I already dead? That this is my dream? So I can die multiple times. Jesus. Oh my god. I cannot watch this. No. Jeez. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's a limbo for our players, but I don't know. Maybe.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
So now I'm stuck in this place. I cannot even die. How did I get in here at the very first place?
No, perhaps not. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Keep going. Jesus.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going...
How many times? 4 times, think. 4 times. Oh. It's different again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What's the goal of this game? The goal. Yeah. There's no specific goal. Like, killing up a final boss or that kind of stuff. No. This is really, right or left, wait a sec. How many times we win right? multiple times, I think. 4 times, 5 times. Is there anything we haven't, any routes that we haven't chosen on the right? But this time must be different.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love. Yes, really. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wow. I'm actually thinking that there might be something that's gonna happen if we stay in that room. That's a different narration. Yeah, let's go to the left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yeah, of course it's closed.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So I found something interesting here. You see that? The third one? Get Chris out of the broom closet. So when I was trying to,
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
get
but there
more
was
endings
nothing
of
here,
this game,
so he turned
there was
around
one
and got back
time
on
that
track.
this broom closet cannot be open. But I don't know.
Coming to a
that.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Still the same.
Okay, I think we all...
Yeah. Bye bye. What? Am I stuck? See ya. I'm not sure whether here's a way out, but oh, It does! Jesus. Okay, you win. Oh. The projector is off. Apparently, someone is angry. Someone is really angry. For what I've done to him. Because we can only go to the downstairs. Down to the basement. But there's nothing here either. This is odd. What now? Yeah, this is a new one. So yeah, I refer to a video on Bilibili. So it says by doing that you can lock the narrator inside a room. But I didn't watch the following, so I want to explore by myself. See where it leads to. But there's nothing I can do here. What the? There might be something. Here. It's locked. Broom closet. So now there are only 2 rooms that we can enter. This bathroom and the broom closet. Absolutely no clue. Elevator. Where? No. Interesting. In the boss office floor. But I kinda locked myself out of that boss room. There has to be something that can be triggered, but what's this? Hey, Justy. Oh. Interesting. What a nice bathroom. Wait a sec. Let me do some research. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Let me see. What's this? What? Installing. Ah. Oh my god. I think I kinda know it. Just like a normal day sitting in the bathroom watching videos. No, as for that stream, I quit. So actually, when I go back to the room, I should have just passed the door instead of just let it open and lock myself out of it. I still feel like there must be something. Okay, I'm not gonna restart. Start again.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Huh? What? How could that door be opened automatically? Well, we will never come across that plot. Should we get inside, or do you guys want to see the the storyline of the last one? Okay, just never mind.
Here's the door, just go.
Yeah. He knew it perfectly well.
Stanley
where
walked
this
straight ahead
has
through
to-
the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to
Wow.
turn around and get back on
Now I
track.
figure there's nothing new there. It's just because
At this point, Stanley was
acted too
making a
fast.
conscious, concerted
That
effort
even
to
the
walk forward
even the
and
narrator
willingly
is
confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Back to this
When every path you can
game.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
We didn't explore all the museum after all. Every single corner. Hmm. Hmm. Replaying the Stanley parable will help me make friends. The fuck? Game design mockup. Calm down.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing.
Alright, let's just restart. This one we have been through before.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah. He's in past tense, you know.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why is in past tense? What? Hmm? Hmm?
Here's the door, just go.
Oh, okay. Start again. Nice.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door.
Bye bye. Yeah, you see that? Now this door is open. You are not leaving. Escape pod bay floor 760. This is 754. Oh. $56. Oh, it's too dark. Alright, one more. What's this? Escape pod launch bay. Oh, that's it. So I guess we successfully escaped this place. But I mean, yeah, still quite confused.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So yeah, so I don't have to follow any orders anymore. Yeah. Exactly. Get rid
When
of
Stanley
it.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think we have basically gone through anything that we possibly can come up with. Let me let me do some research, see if there are any other interesting endings. Let me see. Well, we're getting rid of the doors. We have had that. There's one time that after we enter this room, there's no doors, only one doors, and the narrator led us to go backwards. Still try to. Oh, bruh. I have entered this game. Entered this room. Let me see. Hmm? Ah.休息室旁白。We have, yeah. Paper. Paper, please. Papers, please. Oh, is that a game? Papers, please. Yeah. This ending is the one where it has the Minecraft and Portal. elements. Yeah. Ah, 417. What's this? Oh, wait a sec. I've got one. Let me restart. Papers, please. Okay. Is it free? Oh, what? Oh, now I trigger this. This is another called the whiteboard. Yeah, it can be triggered, from time to time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Oh, jeez. I'm stuck. No. Bruh, again? I'm stuck. Yeah. Can you see that? Welcome. Whiteboard. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Yeah, that's it. That's an Easter egg. Very, quick ending. A short one. But I'm stuck again. Oh, this game needs some,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Here, yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Whiteboard ending. All locked.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The plot I just
The lounge
found
was
out,
grand, majestic.
and the one I want to
Perhaps
show you
too, but
guys
eager to
need
get
a
back to
normal
business,
beginning.
Stanley took the first open
So
door
I
on his
might
left.
need to have to get one ending.
Stanley was so
before
bad at
starting
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh my god.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story
My
and
bad.
no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Come on, give me a normal start. Yeah, here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
That's it? So I guess that's not the ending. It's just some Easter egg or something. Can I still go back? Yes, I can.
Ah, no, apparently not. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How to... Oh my... Yeah, here we go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
What if we go with yes?
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Huh?
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Where's
Did it
Dustin all of a
day
sudden?
in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
There's nothing over here. Let's restart it.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
That's another Indian.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is there any other routes that we haven't come across? That we haven't gone to? I think pretty much that's it, right? I could not come up with any other route. What should I do now? Let me think.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge. What a room, Stanley thought to himself. What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room. What a room, what a room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room.
I'm gonna stay here, see if anything will happen.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I'm gonna keep on waiting. No more dialogue? Really? I guess no more. What a
But at last,
disappointment.
he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Oh my goodness.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his
Grab his
death.
snack.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I thought I can, land on the top of the truck. I guess that's the height is
The meeting room.
It's
Yes,
too
that's
high.
where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
I'm
knew
telling
it
you, the
perfectly
right
well.
route is definitely
Perhaps he
more
wanted to
interesting.
stop by the
Can
employee
trigger
lounge
more
first, just to admire it.
unexpected ending.
It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let me see. Let me see. Only that door is open.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
We have been through this before.
That's her, Stanley.
Shut
Oh,
up.
no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Blah,
Music
blah,
comes
blah,
in,
blah, blah,
fade
blah.
to white, roll credits.
Blah, blah,
Not
blah.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen
Shut up. I just found another interesting Easter egg.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let me see. Just wait here and something is gonna happen.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Hmm. Funny. Why it's not working? Interesting. Ah, sorry, my bad. Wait a sec, let me see. Yeah. Here we go. This is another Easter egg.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, what a room. Oh my goodness.
Here's the door, just go.
Here's the door, just go. So it's easy to trigger. All you need to do is type face punch. That seems to be a game company. I don't really know. And then, you'll get this brand new decoration. Ooh, oh my goodness.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let me try again. Yes. Hoo-hoo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is even more spooky.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Bruh. I think we have
This
got all the
mind control
endings.
facility, it
There are
was too
just some
horrible to
Easter
believe
eggs
it couldn't be
left,
true.
you know, for us
Had
to
Stanley
discover.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
What the? Okay. Let's restart it. I found another one. Let me see. What? Yeah, here we go.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Bro, what is that? Wait. That's not the ending I was expecting. Now gotta wait for the damn Wi-Fi to turn on. What? Wait. Input received. Wait a sec. Oh, jeez. I bet. It says I need to start the game. Restart the game. And
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
oh, wait a sec. Do I have to restart it 4 times?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah. I might have to restart it again.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
It's gotta be here, somewhere. It's impossible. No. It has to be somewhere. What the heck? No. I think I messed up. Wait a sec. Ah, jeez, got it. The third computer seems to be the one outside the boss's office.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Here we go. Why this one is open? Wide open. Alright, restart it.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Let me see. Okay. Now I think it's ready. What? What is that? Hmm? Okay. Ooh. We have seen this one before. Somehow two plots merged together. Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. If any of you guys find it, disturbing, close the screen. Yeah, this is one idea. What if I close them all? Oh my god, don't tell me I had to do that. Buttons. Yeah, it's seeing buttons. Buttons. Too many buttons. Alright. Had enough. Yeah, that's another ending called the Paradise one. Well, now, let me see. Apartment ending. Yeah, we have seen that. The wife, right? Oh, we got another one. So the last ending that we got yesterday, that was the probably it can be considered as a real ending, the choice ending. So
All of his co-workers were gone.
this one.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Wait. I don't know what I'm doing, but how many times already?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Jesus, do I have to do it 50 times?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. Okay. This one?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. Where is it? 37. 37. Oh, it's not here. Wait. 37. Oh, here. Here we go.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Oh, this way. 415. There we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
437. I'm not sure, man. Don't tell me that's the truth.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, The copy machine.
The coffee machine. Where is it? The coffee machine. Where is the coffee machine? It shouldn't be here, right? Where's the coffee machine? Coffee machine. Coffee machine. Coffee machine. What about chicken soup? Jesus, where's the coffee machine? Hmm? Oh, wait a sec. Coffee or copy?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Copy machine, thank you. 417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
I'm gonna drive him crazy.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Oh, my bad. I thought that's coffee machine, copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
What the fuck?
Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm being trolled. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, last one. Last the final Easter egg. Let me see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Da, 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 da,
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Oh, come on. Wait. Wait a sec. Oh, the door that door has to be closed in order to trigger the. No. Because this door is already open, so I cannot be able to trigger that Easter egg. Let me see what I can do. Quit to the menu. Let's start all over again.
This is the story of a man.
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm hungry. Oh no. Why?
Here's the door, just go.
Why? Why? Okay. I guess there's only one way to bring it back to the very start.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Jesus, I don't want to go through that again. Wait, let me see. Oh. Okay. So this Easter egg is like I mean, we entered the boss's store, you found, another door is still closed, and you have to type in the right password in order to open the door. But even though you do not know the right password, that's fine. All you need to do is just keep typing the wrong password. After several times, the narrator will just automatically allow you to go through that door. That's just basically how it looks like. Yes, I think pretty much that's it. I guess we have explored pretty much every, all the endings and the Easter egg of this game. So yeah, quite creative, I gotta say. Yeah, I guess this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now. Have lunch and then I'm gonna, the next game I'm gonna play another Rusty Lake game. Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna close the stream. Thanks for watching, sticking around. Yeah, but there's no more ending for us to, find out. Okay, bye bye.